Have you ever felt too broken to be worth anything? This is the story of a lamp no one wanted, and how its cracks became its greatest light. A story not just about mending glass, but about mending the soul. Long ago, in a quiet village by the mist-clung hills of England, lived an old lamp maker named Edmund. He was known far and wide for crafting lanterns that could illuminate the darkest nights. People said his hands held a kind of gentle magic. But tucked away in the back of his workshop, buried under cloth and dust, was a lamp he refused to finish. Its glass was cracked, its metal handle crooked. The lamp was broken, forgotten, unwanted. One day, a boy named Thomas, shy and uncertain, came to Edmund seeking to learn. He was the kind of boy who spoke softly, with shoulders drawn in and eyes that held both curiosity and doubt. Edmund gave him a simple task: polish and sort the lamps. As Thomas worked, he noticed a broken one in the corner. He brushed away the dust and held it gently in his hands. "Why is this one hidden?" he asked. Edmund glanced over, his voice soft. "That lamp? It will never shine. It's too broken to be beautiful." Thomas said nothing, but in his heart something stirred. Days passed. Then one stormy night, the village was plunged into darkness. The wind howled through the streets, rattling shutters and doors. Lanterns trembled. One by one, their flames were snuffed out. The villagers rushed to Edmund's workshop, desperate for light. But all the lamps were gone, all except one. The broken one, the one no one believed in. Thomas stood still for a moment, staring at it. Then, with shaking hands, he pulled it from the shadows. "Master," he asked quietly, "can we fix this one?" Edmund sighed deeply. "Some cracks don't heal, Thomas." But Thomas didn't listen. He refused to give up. He wrapped the lamp with cloth. He sealed the cracks with wax. And with the smallest ember, he placed a flame inside. And then it happened. The lamp came to life. Its light, faint at first, began to grow. It filled the workshop. It spilled into the street. It reached the villagers, whose eyes widened with wonder. That night, the lamp that was too broken to shine shone brighter than any other. Edmund stood beside Thomas, quiet, humbled. He placed a hand on the boy's shoulder. "The lamp shines not because it was unbroken, but because you chose to see its worth. You gave it patience. You gave it care. You gave it belief." In that moment, Thomas understood something deeper than words. He thought of all the times he had felt small, fragile, unwanted, and yet, like the lamp, he could still shine, not in spite of his cracks, but because of them. We don't have to be perfect to carry light. It is often the cracks within us that let the light escape. What is broken can be mended. What is forgotten can be found. And what is scarred can still shine. If you've ever felt broken, forgotten, or too dim to matter, remember, some lights take time to find their flame, and some cracks were made to shine through. If this story touched your heart, give it a like. Share it with someone who's still finding their light, and subscribe for more soulful tales. See you in the next story.